Hello, everybody. This is Laser Chat with David Zuckerman. This may be a different and unique format. My goal is three things, and this program today, or video, is three things. What I'm going to talk about, depth of penetration. I had a doctor today write to me about how deep is the penetration of the laser. The second, and I'll go into that. The second thing is I hope to pass on a webinar. It'll probably be in the future, maybe now. It depends on, I wanted to ask permission. It was a Rem Jackson, John Giuliani webinar, which I thought was pretty good, entertaining and fun. The third thing is I'm going to actually talk about some fun, a video. And I'm going to include it. I hope to include some fun in all my videos. And I'm Jewish, and there's an old saying, when Jews make jokes, it's because they're sad and they're crying inside. So don't forget, we're all together in this, but I'd be lying to you if I told you I wasn't sad and afraid and I have your concerns. So when I put in videos, I'm just trying to have fun, but believe me, I have the same feelings you do. So let's get into depth of penetration. You're going to read and hear about lasers. High-powered lasers are deeper in penetration. They may go from 1 centimeter, 3-4 millimeters. I personally, from over 15 years experience, think that that's all crap. I'm just going to lay it out for you. And there's a reason why. When a laser hits the skin, and I'm going to give you a solution to this. When a laser hits the skin, it's absorbed into blood, water, melon, etc. And everybody's density is different. You, as a podiatrist or other physician, can control it. Here's the handpiece, and what I'm doing, because there's dual wavelengths in this, the 980 absorbs very well into water, and the 810, we have other wavelengths, but I just want to talk about these. If you can push this handpiece deep into the tissue and put pressure on it, and I'll teach you the technique. I have videos on my website. If not, I'll send you the video. If you're able to push it, and there's you don't automatically do this. There's a technique. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I have learned over the years that you can push this handpiece deep down to the bone. If you're doing plantar fasciitis and you push down on this right at the target, which is typically the plantar medial insertion, you've eliminated the question of how deep it is. Now, the REMI class 4 laser is the laser that goes the deepest. But that's part one. Part two is you need to learn techniques, and hopefully from me I can offer you this, by just pushing the laser deep down into the insertion. And I have to go into much greater detail, which I don't want to do. If somebody wants to see my videos, email me on it. I demonstrate it on actually a patient. It's actually another podiatrist. So the point is, when somebody says to you how deep it is, what's the penetration? This wavelength is deeper than that wavelength. With the REMI, it doesn't matter, because, I mean, I can show you a chart, which I can show you. It shows you each wavelength that the REMI has, how it absorbs. Absorption's important, but we're talking about depth of penetration, and your goal is to get the proper dosage or power density at the target. Whether it's the insertional Achilles tendon, whether it's Howell's limitus, neuroma, the key is to get the proper dosage at the target. And I will show you that in detail with the REMI handpiece, with the plastic cap that comes off, and you can put it on. It can be sterilized. You put it right on there, and you can actually get this handpiece right at the target and get the proper dosage. That's the key. I'd like to send you a webinar. I hope I can send you it. I asked permission from the author as I listened to it this morning. One of my goals in life is to be a resource for you. If I see something good, I'm going to send it to you so you don't have to look all over the place. If I see something worthwhile, you may not think it's worthwhile, but I'm going to send it to you. And most of this is going to be about keeping yourself in business, getting the monies that you need and are entitled to, whether it's a small business loan or a COVID disaster. I do think that the John Giuliani Rem Jackson video was very good and entertaining also, but it was very good. It was a start. The last thing is we need to have some fun. And I'm going to send you a video in this webinar. I think it's funny. Again, I told you, as a Jew, Jews cry and laugh. If you notice, some of the most famous comedians, I don't claim to be a comedian, is their experiences are with pain. But believe me, I'm feeling what you're feeling, and I'm frightened like you're feeling. Maybe more, maybe less, but I don't want you to think that I don't feel this. I do feel it. So I will send you some jokes. Believe me, I want you to laugh, because laughter helps you feel better.